What up, YouTube? It's your boy JRELLO. I want to welcome you to On the Run with the Relly presents Good News, Bad News, the race to Kenya, ladies and gentlemen. It's your favorite traveling YouTubers, favorite traveling YouTuber. So I'm here today to basically talk about what's going on. All right. I know if you were on the last live, on the monetization live, I basically was telling you guys that I was pushing the trip up, but I'm actually not pushing the trip up because I have a lot of things I need to get done, basically. So the way the trip is set up, it just seems perfect for me to get all of my affairs in order. I really was going back and forth about pushing the trip up, but it was a lot of things that had came to light that basically made it make more sense to not rush the trip because I got so much stuff I still got to get done. Um, I'm not gonna go into detail of every single thing I got to get done, but it's a lot of things that I need to get done before this next journey that I take you guys on with me. And it's not going to feel right if I rush it and it's not like really natural. Like, this is a big step. Getting monetized was a huge game changer. You know what I'm saying? Uh, if you are looking for the monetized channel, it's pinned to the chat. Click that link. It's called Outside with Relly. For my people that's loyal to the Relly gang, I appreciate that. I know a lot of people was excited about the monetized channel. The reason why we're not on the monetized channel because I wanted to do a live for this channel just in case people had missed the last live, basically, and I didn't want to really dual stream, so I just made this live specifically. This could be the last one of the last lives on the Run with Relly channel. We're gonna be doing a lot of streaming on the Outside with Relly channel. The trip is still on. Everything is good. Um, I am gonna answer a few questions tonight, but I know I had said that I was, considering pushing the trip up, and we had said we was gonna do a fundy this weekend for the 1,500, but it's just not the right time because I ain't got all of my affairs in order on my end to make it really. I'm not ready yet to go. You know what I'm saying? So we do have the flight. We don't have a B&B. Everything's booked. We're gonna raise the money for that. I got amazing trips to Nairobi, Kenya. I really I love Nairobi, Kenya. I love Kenya in general so much, and I just really, I'm thinking about everything, from a in totality, you know what I'm saying, with everything. So I kind of, you know, I'm aware of everything that's going on, basically, if that's the way, if you have questions about that. But um I love Kenya too much to stay out. I just do. I don't, and that's the sad part about it. It's like I'm in this spot where I would want to go somewhere else, but I don't have nowhere else I could go that I really know like Ken, and that's kind of plus like I already got my yeah with the yeah there. I can't let no posturing keep me from the love of my life, guys. You gotta understand. Some things are worth fighting for in life. You know what I mean? And so I'm going back to Ken. We just got to figure out how to navigate Ken, guys. It looks like people are still, I guess, angry from my last visit. So it's very dangerous going back for part two. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. It's last time. Look, my Kenyan John texting me right now. Texting me as the live just started. As the live just started. Oh, I'm a mama. Let me text her real quick. My little baby, like, it's just, guys, like, listen, it's real. I'm the number one traveling YouTuber, and I used to always say that, and that was kind of like, my moniker, but it's kind of so surreal how full circle everything has come now, being a real monetized, already legendary YouTuber it's already so much, guys. It's a lot of pressure. And I understand what's at risk, but I just want you guys to know, you know, whatever happened, you know, I'm here with you guys. You know what I'm saying? My mom, I'm here. I've given you guys every part of me for the last 2.5 years on this YouTube, and it really has it really has grown. When you look at it, it aged so well, and that's why I'm in this position now to where it's like you got to make the smartest moves while you're in the best position to, and it's been so long since I've been in a position where it was like, okay, you're gonna do some stuff that's actually gonna basically be beneficial. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of in this position to where I need you guys to understand that um the reason why I've changed and I've grown is because, let me see what's my Kenyan giant right now. Hold on, y'all. What's up? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. What's going on? Nothing much. Are you sleeping? What you say? Are you sleeping? Nah, mom, just working. Oh, okay. I was checking up on you. Nothing else. You was checking up on me? You sure? Mm, yeah. Okay, all right. I like when you check up on me. That's cool. Um, what you doing right now? Working. You working too? Mm. Noise be so funny. That little you be doing, baby, funny. Like, sure. That's how you talk. What? We do. That's how even to our parents, they used to us once they tell us, we just say we don't say yes, no, but No, but baby, my phone about to die. I'm gonna call you back in a little bit once it charge up. All right. Okay, no problem. All right, take care. Okay. She be calling a lot. Yeah, I don't be like, cause here's the thing: when you talk to the girls, and like, I don't like talking to over talk. You get what I'm saying? Like, and she would stay on the phone like she would just, in high school with your high school girl, y'all just stay on the phone, just going about your day, like, and that's cool. But like when it's so long distance, I don't want to burn the flame out before we got a chance to really ignite it. And that's why I kind of like, I kind of keep it short because I want to still keep that spark to where it's not, you know, I'm already tired of her type shit already. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like, you know, I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to what I was saying about going back to King before I get off on a whole nother spiel. This is not what the live about. So basically, what's going on is I'm going back to Kenya. I have to. Um, I just got too much. That's just one of my Johns. I got more Johns. Call me John Johnson, the third. So I just uh I'm going back to kid. Hey, my name is Big Rello. I'm from West Side, Glen Park, Gary, Indiana, United States of America. You hear me? Like I have to. I'm going back to kid. We going to kid. Listen, this is what we're doing. We're going to kid. Um, we're gonna have a great trip. We're gonna figure out how to navigate Ken. We're gonna show Ken in a great light. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna mend some of the things that happen, and just keep it p. I realize now how much that I mean to the world and mean to the space and mean to just everything, the ecosystem of what makes us love this travel space so much. And I really kind of took it for granted because I didn't never really, you never know, how famous you are till something bad happens and then you're everywhere, so it's kind of one of those things where I finally understand what it means to be um somebody, a celebrity basically. You know what I mean? Like um and that's why I kind of told you guys like I can't do none of the crash out stuff anymore. I'm just too fat. Anything I do is going to end bad if it's in the wrong context. And I finally understand that getting monetized even makes the stakes even more higher. Because now, for one, you ain't just got to worry about yourself. You got to convey yourself in a way where you can stay to get some money out of this. If not, it's just 80 grand going down the drain. You know what I mean? So I finally understand what it means to be, you know, a figure, a public figure, somebody that somebody looks at and be's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm representing more than just J Rello. You know what I mean? It's a brand. You know, it's a movement, So I just understand that I'm in the right mental space now. Last year it was about shock value, entertainment, not knowing where I wanted to do. Now it's about I know exactly what I want to do. We already a legend. Let's freaking go. Who's coming with me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we're in good standing with YouTube. I mean, the only debates people could have is like, Rello, do you really want to risk everything you got going on to go back to Kenya and potentially end up in some trouble? That's the only thing, but I'm just like, I love it there too much. I just love it there, man. I really hate if I had any way to take back what happened last year. I'm telling you, guys, if I had three wishes: cure world hunger, $2 trillion, and erase what happened in Nairobi last year. I promise you. I've just really never grew to regret anything more than what happened last year, guys. It's been 1 year and it still feels fresh a little. Um, I just really want to say to, the people that's invested in me and invested in this channel, Um, I want to thank you guys sincerely from the bottom of my heart, man, because you guys have directed my course to the right, to a path I didn't even know I wanted to go on. And now it's like everything is so clear. The pathway is so right. This is the lane. You got a wide open lane. Millions at the end. All you got to do is stay out of trouble and you're good. Already a pioneer. Hang my jersey up. If I stop right now, they'd have to hang it up. I put my ninjas on. I got kids y'all age. You hear me? Kids y'all age. My young bulls. Future, K9, Primo, Joe, three more. I've given you guys a family that you guys can. My kids got kids. Social, bando. Like, you get me? Like, I'm a grandfather. Grandpa Rello. Not Grandpa Rello. You stupid. I got gray hairs. I'm the grandpappy. You hear me? Oh, my mama, it's me, really him. Oh, my mother, your mother. You hear me? Oh, my mom, for real, for real. So I'm just coming to you guys here tonight, humble is what I really want to say the most to you guys. So it's just, all right, I'm gonna read some comments really quick. This wasn't meant to be a super duper 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 long live. I just wanted to get this one out to my people out there for sure, for sure. Yeah, so Kenya trip is still on. It's Rello. So shout out to everybody in the building. We got 200 people in the building tonight. Thank you guys. I'm reading some comments. Listen though, this might be actually the last live on the Run with Relly channel. We're gonna really start streaming on the Outside with Relly channel. So it's lit. He said Brazil trip is canceled. No, 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 no. Brazil trip is still on. So basically, I took the money we raised and put it towards the Nairobi ticket, and we got a ticket to Nairobi. So we got a ticket to Nairobi, Kenya. We get to go. It's Rello. Let me see. I'm looking at the comment section. Just watch the video. Nana, yeah, Rello gonna have it even worse. You saw Austin scammed his subs for the fake barber school. Uh, yeah. I don't know if it was meant to be a scam. I just know he didn't get all the money he needed, so he just kept the remaining, and now he's in Malaysia. That's all I know, basically. Uh. Damn, Future. What about getting your son, Future? Right, y'all obsessed with Future, man. God, y'all. I bet money not one person can go one live without talking about Future. Y'all don't even realize how much in love with Future y'all really are. You didn't realize it until something bad happened and then it was threatened to be off. You see how life is? You never know how much you value something till it's at risk of losing it. Ever since Future been in trouble, people are petrified that his channel is gonna get deleted and y'all not gonna have that entertainment he brings you guys. And I under this situation has really it's personified that, because it's just like y'all are infatuated with Future and y'all need to accept that. It's nothing wrong. I like the guy too. You can't help but watch him. You can't. He's just made for YouTube, but he has personal demons. He has the demon. He has the demon seed. You hear me? The 666 type stuff. You hear me? He has to get that monkey off his back and he'll be all right. If the monkey is even able to get off his back. You get me? So until then, you got his father, Relly. You hear me? Big Rello, the biggest. You know what I mean? That's why I say my kid will entertain y'all. My kid will entertain you, stupid. Not your youngest son to entertain them. They're stupid. I got my oldest son can entertain y'all, Nizzle, over at camp, and then you got online. You got online that keeps you guys online. I really wish that this didn't happen to him because you guys, if he came on live right now, at least 100 of these people would run and just go see him talk about anything. And it's not a lot of people that can garner that type of pool. You know what I mean? And he has it down pat. Whatever you like to say, his entertainment value is undeniable for sure. Is he perfect? Is he a saint? Fuck no. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you gotta understand this about this. And I'm glad we talking about this because I was thinking about this today. I'm like, people didn't know they liked Future this much until his career is jammed. And I understand that now. I really understand that. You never know how much, because it's only a few of us in this travel space, guys. It's 5 to 10 guys that do this. And that's it. It's 5 to 10 guys that's worth watching in this whole space. Everybody else, bedtime, Westside TMZ, Ice City type shit. You feel me? My mom, smoke, Sunday night smoke type shit. You feel me? That's it. You need some melatonin pills? Nah, Westside on. And that's what I want to really say to you guys. You know, I'm not taking up for Future. I don't, I would be lying. I don't gonna sit on here. I hate Future. I'm not gonna sit on here and tell you I hate Future. But I tell you, I'm not rocking with Future. I'm not rocking with that. Never will. Never could. I got sisters. I got nieces. And plus I got my own shit going on. You feel me? I got so much of my own shit going on. Worrying about Future shit is like taking on unnecessary baggage for no reason. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've got my own shit. And that's why I want to get on this trip because I'm like, we need something to watch outside of the 17-16 shit. We just do. We just do. I'm tired of talking about it. It's just like it's nothing else to talk about but that. Who's on the next trip? When is Keith landing? What's the next big thing in this travel space outside of that? Anything. And I'm just being 100% with you guys tonight, for sure. My mom. Thank you all for tuning in. We got 219 people in the building. Welcome to the race to Kenya. My mom. So I'm just in this position now. You guys got to really understand. I've made so many sacrifices for people in this travel space, man. I don't think y'all understand. Like, sometimes I sit back and I'm like, it's amazing that you did all of this on an unmonetized channel this whole time. Why? 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 Why put yourself through all of this and have nothing in the end to show for it. Now you're finally taking it serious? You're finally taking it serious now. Yes. Because you got to understand, guys, when you're doing something as a hobby versus doing it for a living, it changes everything. First, you got to prove you can do it. And then you got to prove you love it enough to do it for a living. That's the another part. You got to find the passion to push through all of the negativity and adversity that comes with being in the spotlight. And I'm naturally not like a spotlight type of guy. I like to be in the background, low key. But I've always been in this position where it was like, you really him. You know that, right? When you really him and you not trying to be him, it's the most frustrating thing. It's like not living in a, you not even living in your true purpose. You feel me? I've been hiding from who I am my entire life, guys. And now I'm finally stepping into who I was meant to be this whole time. I've been looking for all this external validation, right? And now I'm finally like everything you ever needed was right inside of you the whole time. All you had to do was embrace you being that nigga and you was good. Do y'all understand how frustrating that is, though? You've been trying to stay out of being himself the third. And all roads is just going to lead you right back to being him. No matter what you do, you always going to be that guy. That's so frustrating, guys. I would rather not be him and just be them sometimes. You feel me? Now I got to be him and find a way to monetize off being him. That's the most chaotic thinking you could ever process if you think about that. So that's where I'm at. I'm finally accepting that Rello, you just is that guy. You just is. Because all I do is get on this internet and I speak facts. And we get 213 people in the building. Long story short, this is what's going on. And I'm going to read some more comments. Thank you guys for tuning in. This will be one of the last lives on this On the Run with Relly channel. We have the monetize outside with Relly channel. It's pinned to the chat. I want everybody who's not currently subscribed to that channel, follow me over there. We had about 300 subscribers that still subbed up. That was cool. Thank you guys for that. And long story short, we're just in this position where we getting this trip off. We're going back to Kenya, and we're just gonna figure everything out. We're gonna raise $1,500. I got a very eventful return to Nairobi, Kenya trip for you guys. I can promise you that. I can promise you this return to Kenya trip will be the most, just the thought of what could happen is just like, oh my God, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you freaking sure? You feel me? So we going back. And we're going to talk to the Kenyan people. We're going to tell them we love your country. We're not here to exploit. What? It's Rello. All I have is love and peace for people. Oh, my mom. It's me. Your big homie's big homie. You hear me? All right, I'm going to read some chats. We ain't going to be on here long. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the link and sub up to the other channel. I appreciate y'all. It's not pinned to the chat. It should be pinned to the chat. All right, I'm reading some. He say, "Where's the link? What link? What are the sniffing? It's fucking my allergies fucking up." Okay, okay. Straight drop. What up? I'm reading the comment section. Keep it respectful. I'm sending shit tonight. Don't play with me. I'm my mom. Anybody got any questions? I'm reading the comment section. Link for your new channel. It's outside with Relly. Somebody put the link in there. You hear me? Somebody put the link. I thought I had it pinned to the chat. It should be pinned to the chat. Let me put it. Let me pin it to the chat real quick for my phone die. Um, I'm copying the link. Give me 1 second. I'm about to pin it to the chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's real. Tuning in. It's real. I'm pinning it right now. It should be pinned. All right. It is pinned. It's pinned to the bottom of the chat. I'm putting it in the chat again just to post it again. It's pinned to the bottom. Thanks, Chance. That's the link to the new channel. Um, Make sure y'all sub up there. Appreciate you. Thank you, A1. So yeah, that's what's going on. I was gonna move the trip up. What happened to the pocket money race? I've spent it on the ticket for Nairobi. I spent it. Um so yeah. So yeah, we going back to Nairobi, man. Wow. I'm keeping my dates nip tuck just because I want to play it a little more close to vest. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely going back to Nairobi. I love it. I just love it for sure. He said, "What you missed it? Um, what you missed? You didn't miss anything, just Mac. Where you gonna be out there, bro? I was basically gonna move the trip up, just Mac, but um, I'm leaving it where it's at because I still got to just get some things in order. I know Keith is landing this week. The way it's gonna shake down, guys. I know y'all was looking forward to me and Keith basically being out there at the same time. But the way I have it set up, is he's gonna be in town. I'm gonna be just getting there for like his last few days type thing. So it's gonna be like a little time where he's still gonna be there. I just gotta get everything in order, and I need the next few weeks to get everything situated to go back to Ken. We still got the Brazil BNB. We still got the Brazil flight. We are monetized. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Super excited about that. So, obviously being on this unmonetized channel is like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So, long story short, um, it's nothing wrong. Everything is good, but it's just me explaining to you guys because I know I had said I was pushing it up and we had planned to do a fundy this weekend, and I was just like, you really need all of that time to get all of your affairs in order. And I spaced it out there that way so I could have enough time to get everything I need to get done. Because guys, we going on a really run, like, we going on a nice run. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be fun. We basically gonna be backpacking. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be seeing where y'all want to go. You know what I mean? Where y'all want to go? Where y'all want to go now? You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that, where it's like really like, all right, y'all want to go here? Like some fun. Like that's what I want to do. We just pick a country, get a flight, and just go live stream it. Like, and it's just lit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the vision. It's not a get to a country and like stay there. Like we trying to really travel. That's the vision, guys. Yeah, we going to Kenya. We going to Kenya for a little while, then we going over here for a little while, then we going over here for a little while, then we can going to Brazil. And I really was thinking about the Brazil trip. I want to have a few subs meet me out there in Brazil. I do not want to go to Brazil by myself. I think it'd just be doper to have at least a couple of the guys with you for the Brazil trip. I mean, you know what I mean? I just, I love the fact that I had I'm not A1, but I had Tyler and Quan was gonna be out there when I was out there, which was like perfect, but y'all saw what happened with that. So long story short, we in this position now to where uh we're gonna do the Brazil trip and kind of try to set it up to where we got a few of the guys out there, so it's more like a guys Brazil trip instead of just Rello going by itself to Brazil, So it just makes more sense that way to me. So I'm gonna drop the link. We got a lot of people in the building, 216 people. Shout out everybody in the building. Like the video on the way in. I know y'all probably tuned in. Like, what is he doing? Is he canceling? Is he no, we not canceling. We're just not pushing it up. So we can stay. I just need enough time to just make sure everything is good. Because we going on a ride. I ain't gonna lie. They should have never got me monetized. What? I can actually do something now? Like, let's go. You know what I mean? Oh, my mom. The Johns is better. The trips are bigger. It's more than 200 in it. We got 300 in the building on the regular now. So future's done. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm halfway joking. I'm going to drop the link in case anybody wants to come on. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay. Who's all in here? He said I might have to slide to Kenya. He's stupid. Hey, Bass. What up? What up? Okay, let's see. Congratulations on your monitor. Thank you, bro. I really that was like, yeah, that was huge, Midwest OG. I hope you subscribe to the other channel. That was huge. Getting monetized was like huge. I have been telling you guys, and I know y'all probably was thinking like I was playing, you know what I'm saying? But I really was doing a lot of work behind the scenes to get the get monetized and starting a new channel and getting monetized was just like the perfect best thing to do because you know you always want to have more more pans in the oven sometimes, you know what I mean? So we just we're in a good position. Everything's on the up and up with me, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. We're gonna put these fundies together. I'm gonna go relook at the dates and figure out when we actually need to start funding up. Um, but it's looking like next weekend is how it's gonna start off just to get everything. We gonna just raise a light 15. We not going up on anything. 1,500 is the right amount. When I do these numbers, guys, they like done to the T. You know what I mean? So we looked at the numbers and we're gonna do a little light 15 and just wing it out there. I got my little year with the year, man. That's just one of my year with the years. I got like 4 year with the years. I got something so bad out there, y'all. Mm, Kenya got something. It's your boy, man. Shout out everybody in the building. Just subbed up. Thanks, Browski. The numbers never hold up. Big Rello, don't waste a cent. You heard me. No. Everything's the 15. Everything is in the 15. Oh my mom. We just gonna raise a 15 and go and bring you guys a great trip. Keith is gonna have a few days left in town. I'm gonna have everything I need situated. It's everything is good. It's nothing bad. We monetized. Our subs are rocking with us. We got Brazil. We can hit in the cut. Um, I'm putting everything I have into this trip to really make it a hitter. I want to ask everybody to support me, man. Just so we can keep our space alive. We taking a lot of L's right now. We need to keep the blood flowing in this thing of ours, man. I ain't gonna lie because it's just anything can happen at any time for any reason. So I'm just, you know, it's already just a few of us. You know what I mean? So I just love the space we're in as a travel space. When it's time to band together, we can. We gotta stay stronger as a unit than apart. So that's basically what I have to say. 1,500 gonna last you the whole Kenya trip. No fundies while in Kenya. Um, no, yeah, 15 is it. Yep, no fundies in Kenya. We got a YouTube check on my mom. Yeah, it's that cheap. That's the one thing I can say, guys. I mean, I don't want to say. Well, let me not say. See, even saying that is that cheap. It's cost effective, is what I want to say. It's very, you know, it's very cost effective. It is. And that's why I'm so confident in going back and saying this amount is what we need because I've already done it before. Like, I wouldn't be this confident in Brazil. Like, oh, we need is 1,500. Like, because with the B&B in, and they'd be like, no. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I'm trying in this spot where it's like, you know, if I didn't know I could do it with that amount, I'd be like, no, we need two for sure. So we looked at the numbers. When I bring you the guys, that's what I told you about Brazil. I was like, we need two for Brazil. And I already knew that. That's why I say I know we need 15 for Ken. I know that. A decent. That's the most expensive thing is like the B&B. Everything else is just making sure you got food and making sure you just got because guys like everything in life costs money. You know what I mean? Like just transportation, entertainment. It's all the reason why it's working is the money behind it. Money is the energy to 99% of everything that works in the world. You know what I'm saying? So um ideally I would love to land in these countries with $20 to my name and still have it a movie for and that's just not realistic. You know what I mean? Like it's always going to be um a financial backing to bring these trips to you guys the way that I bring it to you guys, and that's just the way it's always gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? So I got another great trip for you. It's gonna be very unpredictable. Yes, it's a part of me that is a little scared of the outcome from going back after such a tumultuous time, but I think I love the people and I love the country enough to where they're gonna understand my heart of hearts, and that's why we're going back to Nairobi, Kenya, and I got a movie for y'all. Links in the chat in case anybody wants to slide on. It's your boy. He said you'll be fundraising when you land. Um, we'll just see. Like, think about it, guys. Okay, so let me be 100% transparent with you guys, right? Like, the YouTube check that I'm getting when I land is not gonna be a full YouTube check because it's in the wrong pay period. So September's check would be a full, better YouTube check because it would be in the right pay period, which is August 1st through August 30th, right? So I'm not going to have a lot of money per se, right? But I know Kenya so well, I can still bring at least, let's say, at least 2 weeks of great content before I think things would start to get a little shaky, right? So I ain't gonna say we not gonna have to fundraise. I'm just saying the amount of money I'm comfortable with going is this amount because I know the landscape well enough to where I can make it work. You get what I'm saying? And that was the thing about Brazil. I didn't know the landscape enough to be like I could go here with $800 and just wing it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the meat and potatoes. You see what I'm saying? So long story short, I'm saying 1,500, but in realistically, I'm spending most of that on the B&B. So I'm kind of really in this spot to where, I might have a separate B&B fundraiser and separate, you know what I mean? So um, I just ideally is what we want to raise to just get the trip off the ground is the 15 with everything that we need to get done. I got an amazing trip for you. I can tell the travel space is looking forward to it. It's a lot of anticipation for me going back to Kenya, and I'm just super duper, super 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 duper excited. Um, I just I got some yeah with the yeahs there. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna get off. There you go, let you. All right, so he said, "Congrats, Relly Gang. I clown you, but this is a big accomplishment. You're a master at this psychology shit. You would have made a great salesman." That's what I mean. I'm not a master at. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Like I think in this society we live in, right? It's so cavalier to hear, you know, real talk. You get what I'm saying? Like we're so used to just people just saying whatever comes to mind. Like when you hear me talk, it's like everything I'm saying makes 100% sense, and I think that resonates with a lot of people. And I'm just real as it can get. You know what I'm saying? So um, we're gonna raise about $1,500, and we got a fire trip to Nairobi, Kenya. I'm gonna be torturing myself watching Keisha's trip. I know it's gonna be entertaining because you know Keith does his thing, and Kenya's just really like that. I'm just interested to see how he's gonna navigate it. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I thought, for a second, I'm like, we pushed this trip up and crashed Keisha's days. You know what I mean? But just the way when I thought about everything that I need to get done is very it's imperative that I leave it how it is because I just got a few things to get nipped and tucked and then we going back to Cam for the win. I'm trying to figure out the dates for Brazil, man. I'm really, what I'm saying? I'm gonna be talking to y'all about that on a future live. So um yeah, so I'll be thinking about trips after trips. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in another, so I'm kinda in this spot now where it's like, let's just get this Kenya shit done, go back, stay out of trouble, apologize, meet with the local town people if you have to, mom, and keep it P. All right? You're the number one traveling YouTuber in the history of the travel space. All right? Go over there and act like you got some sense and represent black men who travel well. You understand? All right, I'm checking out some comments and then I'm about to get off here. This might be the last official live on this channel. If you are not subscribed to the link at the bottom of the chat, that is my new official monetized outside with Relly channel. That's where I'm going to be streaming most on. I don't want you guys to miss out. I hope you guys are subbed up. Everything is good with me. Let me check it out. All right. All right. He said Keys is boring. Where's the YouTube check back in? Rello, get rid of the post blocking your link for the people. Oh, it's blocking my link? Oh, I'm sorry. That's why. It's blocking the link. Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. I didn't know it was blocking the link. I was running the poll. All right. It's blocking the link. Make sure y'all follow me on Outside with Relly. Somebody spam the link again real quick. One of the mods copy paste the link in the chat. Make sure they follow me there. We about to get off here. Thank you guys so much. This is not meant to be a super long live. Hey, one say I told you that. I got you, bro. My fault. Do anybody have any more questions before we start wrapping this one up? In the chat. Let me end this poll really quick. Thank you guys so much. I didn't know the how many votes we got on the poll. Let's see. 228. All right, we're gonna end the poll. Thank you guys for voting on the poll. The link is at the bottom of the chat. It's called Outside with Relly because we're going to be outside, not in. All right. Do you think Keith will be any good without Pop and King? Yeah, I think he will. I honestly think he will for sure. I think he's gonna have some good moments. Yeah, I think he will. For sure. I ain't gonna lie. In the past life, Rello would have been one of those people that went that to town to sell people head tonic. I agree that Keith is boring. Keith ain't boring, guys. Keith ain't boring. All right, so all right, let's see. Yeah, so I'll be back later this week with another great live, guys. We gonna get all the logistics worked out for the Kenya trip. I'll be back. I might be back earlier this week, but if not, the latest I'll be back is Friday for the regular night live on the Outside with Relly channel. It's at the bottom of the chat. Make sure you sub up there. I appreciate everybody for supporting me, man. It's love, all right? It's really, really love, all right? Until next time, it's your boy Jay Rello, man, your favorite traveling YouTuber's favorite traveling YouTuber. Make sure you like the video on the way out. Sub up to the Outside with Relly channel. I'll see y'all later, man, or at the latest Friday. I'm gone. Y'all be safe. Peace.